Why do clergy abuse? I'm going to share just a couple quick thoughts here. I think one thing is, well, obviously they have extreme brokenness or pain or undealt with problems or sexual issues in their life. I mean, that's clear. But why specifically clergy? What is it about being a pastor, a minister, a man of God, a person of God, that we're seeing this like pattern of a lot of reported sexual abuse? And we even have the term clergy sexual abuse. What is the link, or why might this be a greater temptation for someone who is a pastor or in ministry? That's what I'm going to talk about here for just a minute. And I was thinking about it because I'm someone in ministry. I'm someone who's working for the Lord and serving the Lord and doing these different things. One thing about being a minister is you're a trusted person. People trust you with details about their life, about their struggles. You're actually kind of trained to listen to people, to kind of hear where they're hurting, where they're in pain, or they're in fear, and they need help. They need consolation. They need someone to pray for them or counsel them or encourage them from the Word of God. So it's automatically kind of like a trusted or a vulnerable position, kind of like a therapist or a counselor in some ways. You're also looked upon as an authority. There's a level of authority that you have. And so think about it. You have people coming to you and saying, pastor or missionary or friend, I need help with this. I'm struggling with that. And you want to care for them. You want to console them. Those are good and godly things, and God set up the body to work that way. But of course, this can quickly go haywire, because if you put yourself and your vulnerability in the hands of someone that's unstable, off base, struggling with extreme sin or brokenness, or sometimes still has that hurt, like inner child. Like I thought about, Mike Bickle, like he grew up not in a good home environment, by his own admission, was not raised a Christian, was not a Christian until he was about 15. And I think from his own confession, he came out of a pretty troubled background, probably lived a worldly lifestyle, grew up in a bar, and he met Jesus at 15. But my guess is he never dealt with whatever experiences, maybe sexually. I don't think he ever shared, but experiences or exposures or, things he grew up learning or believing. I don't know. I don't know the details. But I'm just saying, if he met Jesus at 15, he may have already had different things in his life and, never really dealt with that, in my belief. Came to Christ, wanted to serve him, was zealous, but still had all this baggage from the past. And I don't know the story of Michael Brown and these other folks, but it wouldn't surprise me if there's undealt with things in their past. So I wanted to share just a little bit about why. It doesn't mean every pastor, please, many are not abusing, are not doing these things wrong. But I was just trying to think about why or how this could happen, and that's my answer for you.